What is a qubit? It is not a particle. Most beginners think a qubit is a very tiny particle, an electron, a photon, something physically floating in space. This idea is wrong. A qubit is not a particle, and if you don't fix this misunderstanding now, quantum computing will always feel confusing and mysterious. In this video, we will answer just one question. What exactly is a qubit really? No equations, no physical jargon, just correct understanding. Why people get confused? Quantum computing comes from quantum physics. Physics talks about particles, energy, and waves. So naturally, people assume quantum computing is equal to particles doing computation. But that assumption is false. Quantum computing is not about particles. Quantum computing is about information, just like classical computing. Let's understand this with something very familiar. What is a classical bit? Is it a wire? Is it a transistor? Is it electricity? No. A bit is information. A bit can be stored using a transistor, a magnetic disk, flash memory, even a punched card. The physical object is not the bit. The bit is an abstract concept. Hardware is only a way to store information. Keep this idea in your mind. Same idea, qubit. A qubit follows exactly the same logic. A qubit is quantum information. It can be implemented using electron spin, photon polarization, superconducting circuits, trapped ions. But none of these are the qubit. They are only physical system used to represent it. Saying a qubit is an electron is the same mistake as saying a bit is a wire. Both statements are incorrect. What a qubit actually is. So what is a qubit? A qubit is a quantum state that stores information. When you measure it, you get 0 or 1. But before measurement, the qubit behaves differently. Quantum computing works preparing states, transforming states, measuring states. It does not work by moving particles around. This is why quantum computing feels abstract. You are computing with states, not objects. Why these distinctions matter? If you think a qubit is a particle, you will ask the wrong question. What is the qubit? How fast it is moving? These questions are irrelevant. The right questions are: how does the state change? How do states interact? What happens during measurement? Quantum computing is state engineering, not a particle motion. Circuit explained correctly. This is why quantum computers use circuits. Quantum gates do not push particles. They transform quantum states. When you apply a gate, the hardware stays the same. The state changes. Once you understand this, quantum circuit stops being scary. Common myths. Let's remove some myths. A qubit is not a tiny ball. A qubit is not a spinning in space. A qubit is not doing any calculation at once. A qubit is quantum information stored in a state. Simple, correct, powerful. Remember this forever. A qubit is not a particle. A qubit is information. In the next video, we will answer another critical question. Why does measuring a qubit change its behavior? Subscribe if you want real understanding.